Hello friends, let's solve the most profitable path. Now in this first we will initialize self.tree. So self.tree as list of list for I in range length of amount which will store as n. So length of amount. Now after this self dot bob t which will be a dictionary and a self dot is open as falls into n. Now after this let's make the tree. So for u comma v in edges self dot tree of u dot append v, similarly for v because it is a undirected graph. Now after this initialize a q as dq as 0, 0, 0. Why this? Because for the first 0 we will say that it is the current node, second 0 represents the time, and the third 0 represents the income, current income. Now after this we will make a function DFS. So DFS which takes self, the source which is S, and the time which is T. Now after this self dot is open of the source equals to true. Why doing this? Because in DFS we first make visited of S equal to true. It is similar to that. Now after that self dot bob t of S to T. Now after this check if S equal 0, then return true. Now after this for node in self dot tree of the source, if node of self dot is open of this node, then what we are going to do is call this function if self dot DFS of source which is node comma t plus 1. If this happens then return true, otherwise so pop this self dot bob t dot pop of s comma none and return false. Now after this self dot DFS with bob comma 0. Now after this again initialize self dot is open for the BFS. Now while q exists source comma time comma the income equals to q dot pop left. Now check if source not in self dot bob t or time is less than self dot bob t of s, then income plus equals to amount of S, elif check S, sorry, not S, T is equal self dot bob T of this S. Then income plus equals to half of the amount, and after this check if length of self dot tree of S equal 1 and S is not equal to 0. So it is, if it is the leaf node, then profit, okay, we have not initialized profit, let's initialize that. Okay. Profit equals to minus of float of infinity. Okay, now here profit equals to max of income comma profit. Now after this run a for loop for n in self dot, not n, let's take it as node, in self dot tree of this S. If node of self dot is open of the node, then q dot append the tuple as node comma t plus 1 comma the income, and then mark self dot is open of S equals to true. After this return profit, so return profit. Now run it. Now let's submit this. Okay friends, if you like the video, then subscribe and hit that like button. I will see you next time. Till then, take care and bye bye.